Welcome back to Vlogmas day 19. Let's change the subscriber count, baby. Whew. 19th of December. Say goodbye to 323. Say hello to 324, baby. Let's go. Today is all about meal prep. I'm going to show you how to meal prep 2 of the 4 meals I have every day. And this will be like 5 days worth of food, basically. I'm going to do mince and rice and like the porridge kind of cookie I do in the morning. So breakfast and meal 2. I'm going to show you how to meal prep both of them in about under an hour, which is pretty good. Let's go. Right, we are starting off with 500 grams of dry rice in the rice cooker. You can put this in however much you want, right? You can do 600, whatever. I'm making 5 meals because right over here we have 1 kilogram of 5% lean mince. 5% fat lean mince, 1 kilogram. 500 grams of rice. So each portion is going to have 200 grams of lean mince and 100 grams of rice, because I'm making 5 portions of this. Then we're going to cut up the garlic, and then we're going to wait for this to brown on the bottom. So we're going to leave this for a bit, let it get a bit crunchy on the bottom. Rice is just cooking away, we don't have to touch that. And I'm going to show you the seasonings we're about to use now. Beef is still cooking away, browning on the bottom. We're nearly getting ready to flip that. Rice nearly done, to be fair. So easy to do. If you don't have a rice cooker, please get one. Literally just put it in with water, half and half, and then stir it every now and then if you want. Not really that big a deal. But seasonings, very important. What am I doing? Seasonings. Salt, pepper. Now, smoked paprika, ground turmeric, any kind of herbs, whatever you want. Chili powder, any kind of chili flakes, whatever you want. And onion granules. It's a lot of seasoning, but trust me, tastes perfect and really healthy. Obviously we've already got garlic in there, so we do not need garlic granules. Also what you're going to need is some sort of tomato passata or sauce, and then some puree as well, just to make it a bit more of an intense tomato flavour. This meal, perfect. So good, so quick, so easy. High protein. Each portion is going to be about 700 calories. And like 50 something grams of protein. Really good, healthy food, good for you. Let's go. In fact, the beef is ready to flip right now. If you can see, we've got a nice little crust under there. We do this so that usually people just cook their mince and mix it up straight away, and then you never get that Maillard reaction, I believe it's called, something like that. The caramelization that you get on burgers, the crust. We're just doing it to get a little bit of a crust in our mince and rice. Now we're going to flip this to our best ability. Usually goes everywhere. I'm trying to do this. Flip. Look at that. Perfect crust. And we're going to leave it for another 2 or 3 minutes and then start to mash it up. Now we have left it for about another 5 minutes on the other side. Got a decent brown underneath right there. We're going to mash it up as much as we can and try and break it up as fine as possible. A few minutes later, should look like this, basically cooked. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to sprinkle in a little bit of each of these seasonings. Crank about 50 cranks or whatever of salt, 50 cranks of pepper on top of this. You can put the heat down a little bit more low. After that we will then add the sauce. If the rice is finished, it can just stay over there and just keep staying warm. Seasonings have been added. Now we are going to do 120 grams of this, so tomato sauce or passata per portion, so 600 grams in total, and 30 grams of this puree per portion, so 150 grams in total. Gonna dollop that in. The sauce is now mixed in. That's what it looks like, nice and red, and we're literally gonna cook it a tiny bit more and try and get out a bit more of the wetness, if you will. I don't like wet food or water. Reduce it a little bit whilst we're scraping off the fond from the bottom, getting more flavour in there. And probably this will literally be done in like 2 minutes. And then we're going to get our rice and mix it back in. The mince is now finished cooking. We are going to add the rice on top of here so we can have this container empty. Put the container on there, pour all of the stuff back into here, so we can get the total weight divided by 5, and we've got our 5 portions. So let's put the rice on there first. It's a little bit techie to do. Just like that. Now we are going to split it down the middle and then put half in here so we can mix half in there, and half in the pan so we can mix half in the pan, as that, if you try to mix this whole thing in one pan, it would just overflow. We're going to split it. Put my middle finger up at the camera, I just realised. We're going to split it up and mix both in each, and then I'll show you where we're at. Right, nearly there, boys. As you can see, we have mixed half in there and half in there. We're now going to add the rest in there on the scales. They're still on. Weigh out the full amount, then we'll divide it by 5. Right, fellas, the results are in. We have weighed them all out. That is the whole 5 days worth of meal prep, mince and rice. As you can see, 2,550 odd grams. Divide that by 5, 510 per portion, 510 grams. So I'm not going to record it now. You can either split this up into 5 containers, or you can keep it in the whole thing in the fridge and then just get out the amount of grams, what it is, 510 each time you want to use it until the day's up. Unless you plan on using your rice cooker again, then obviously put it out into containers. But that is how you meal prep your mince and rice. Turns out we went for a sunbed to top up the tan, and then we just got stuck on the phone editing some more videos to post next week, getting ahead of the schedule. Anyway, that is the end of Vlogmas. We're going to carry on with the rest of what I was going to record today tomorrow. So you'll see the meal prep for porridge tomorrow, or porridge mix I make cookies from every morning. Meal number 1 of the day. Do that meal prep. Design stuff in the morning. I'll record as well because I'm going to be up early talking to my Chinese friends in China. Anyway, I'm finishing off the day with a quote. Just make it exist first. You can make it good later. That is the quote of the day. I will see you boys tomorrow for day... What day is it tomorrow? Is it day 20? For day 20 on Vlogmas, and with the result to the AJ fight that I will be checking first thing in the morning. See you boys tomorrow.